I don't know much about the Olympic Games because there was no television in those days, or at least we hadn't any, and we just listened to it on the radio. We weren't particularly interested in it because it was going on in London. But my interest was because I got married that year, so also I wasn't interested in. I had other things on my mind, and I was getting married in June. My trouble was having to try and get the clothes. Everything was on ration, and at the beginning of the war we got 66 coultons to last us a year. But by 1948 it had gone down to 48 coultons a year, and trousers you had to spend 5 coultons, blouse you had 5 coultons, coats, if you had a coat it was 11 coultons, a dress or a suit was 11 coultons, a nightdress was 6, a vest was 2, a skirt was 6, shoes were 5, handkerchiefs you had 2 for 1 coulton, and stockings were 1, so you had to make that 48 coultons last the whole of the year. So you had to sort out what you really wanted and what you needed. So it was very, very hard. So that year, the year before, I was trying to get my trousseau together. And if you went in the shops, there weren't any nice things at all. So we managed to get some material, and we got a dressmaker to make my underwear, skirts and things. When it came to getting married, I wanted to get married in white, and I looked all over the shops and I couldn't find a wedding dress at all. There were just none in the shops. So there again, I had to get material, and a lady said she'd make me it. But of course it hadn't a lot of material in because you had to pay coupons for all the material. And we went to... the shop I went to in those days was the best in Leeds. It was Marshall Snellgroves, and we got the material, and there again I had it made up. Just the week before, talking about 1948, there was a big test match in Leeds. The Australians came over, and I was always interested in sport, and went to the test match in Leeds at Headingley. And Don Bradman, who was one of the main, he was one of the best cricketers in the world, he was there. And we saw him and Len Hutton and all the main people who were, Freddie Truman. It was marvellous, really, and we had to queue for ages to get in because it wasn't televised, of course, in those days because there was no televisions. There were thousands of people who went to see it and we really enjoyed it.